Welcome to our special Needs Corner. I am so happy you are here with me today. Let's dive right into this. Today, we've got a wonderful explainer all about the building blocks of art. You know, whenever we look at a painting, watch a play, or see a beautiful drawing, there are special pieces that make it all come together. We're going to learn exactly what those pieces are, and it's going to be a whole lot of fun.
To make things super predictable, we have 6 clear steps today. First, subjects. Second, theme. Third, concept. Fourth, medium. Fifth, techniques. And sixth, processes. I'll be right here to guide you through every single one. All right, let's start with step number 1, subjects. This is our main focus. The subject is simply the main thing we are focusing on, the who or the what. When you examine a piece of art, the subject is the very first thing your eyes or your mind finds. Now, subjects can be almost anything. Some common ones include a human portrait, which is a close-up picture of a person's face. A subject can also be a beautiful plant, like a bright, sunny yellow sunflower. It can even be a special event or celebration, like colorful Day of the Dead masks. The subject is basically the main star of the show.
That brings us right to step number 2, theme. We can think of this as the hidden message. So if the subject is what we notice right away on the outside, the theme is the hidden idea on the inside. A theme refers to the fundamental and often universal ideas explored in a work. It's usually implied rather than explicitly stated. In simple terms, it's the main lesson or the big message. The artist doesn't always write it out in words. Instead, they want us to feel it and discover it for ourselves.
Let's explore a wonderful example, a beautiful, warm drawing showing the theme of family. Here, we're looking at a father wearing a hat and a mother in a blue top. They are safely and lovingly holding their 2 small babies in their arms. Right in front of them, a young boy is walking forward, gently holding his father's hand. Even though there are no words written here, the way they are all grouped together, protecting and guiding the children, clearly tells us that the big, hidden idea, the theme, is all about the love and bond of a family.
Moving right along to step number 3, concept. This is the visual story. Concept is a really fun building block, especially if you like movies or video games. A concept is a visual representation that tells a story or conveys a certain look. Think of a concept like a master plan that helps tell a very specific story to the audience. Let's play a little game to understand this better. I have a question for you. What is the concept in the scene we're about to explore? Put your thinking caps on, and let's see if we can figure out the story being told.
Picture this. We are looking into a very dark room. But right in the center of the darkness, there are bright, glowing green candles. And those candles are shaped into the number 22. The glowing candles are sitting right on top of a round, beautifully frosted cake with blue and white icing. So because of the dark room, the glowing number candles, and the sweet cake, the concept here is very clear. It's a birthday celebration. Those visual clues instantly tell us the story of someone turning 22 years old.
Step 4, medium, the physical materials.
The medium simply means the physical, touchable materials the artist actually used to make the art. For example, imagine a picture of a young child wearing a yellow, slightly torn shirt kneeling down in the brown dirt. The artist didn't take a photograph to capture this. They used thick, colorful paint. We can visually see the beautiful swirls of brown, yellow, and peach colors blended together. The physical material, the medium, used to bring this child to life is paint.
Which brings us to step number 5. Techniques, the artist's method. If the medium is the paint, the technique is exactly how the artist decides to put that paint onto the canvas. Let's look at another artwork. We see 3 figures wearing pink, yellow, and blue dresses standing in front of a dark chalkboard. They all have their arms raised, almost as if they're writing on the board. Notice the visible, straight lines used to draw the folds in their dresses. And look at the bold, smooth brushstrokes used to paint the blue chalkboard and the brown wooden floor. The specific way the artists moved their brush to create those straight lines and solid blocks of color, that is their technique.
And here we are at our final step, number 6, processes. Think of this as the whole journey. The process is the complete journey. Let's think about our 2 painted artworks side by side to really understand this. On one side, we have the kneeling child in the yellow shirt, and on the other, the 3 figures at the chalkboard. The art process is what happens when you combine everything we just learned today. The artist chooses a subject, decides on a theme or concept, gathers their medium, like paint and brushes, and uses their special techniques step by step, layer by layer, color by color.
that entire journey from a completely blank canvas to the beautiful artwork we see right in front of us. That is the amazing art process.
We did it! Let's take a proud look back at the 6 building blocks we successfully learned together today. Number 1, subjects, the main thing we focus on. 2, theme, the hidden message. 3, concept, the visual story. 4, medium, the physical materials used. 5, techniques, how the artist uses those materials. And 6, processes, the step-by-step journey from start to finish. You all did such an amazing job learning these steps with me today. You're basically art experts now.
So, the next time you look at a beautiful painting or watch your favorite movie, ask yourself, what secret building blocks did the artist use to make this magic happen? Thanks for watching.